are moving on to 2024, and we have a lot to anticipate for the Transformers toy line. And in this video, I'm going to talk about 12 things that I'm anticipating. Now, this isn't really a top 12 list. This is just 12 things I picked out that are rumored. Now, I could also talk about the first wave of Legacy and Studio Series, but I thought we're not going to talk about that because some people are getting those figures. I want to mainly focus on the things that we're actually anticipating moving forward. So first of all on this list I got on my phone is the Legacy United Deluxe Class Gears. I think that Gears certainly needed a figure for quite a while. A lot of people have been asking for that. We thought that we were going to get a Gears during Kingdom, but unfortunately that got canceled, and I'm happy to see that yes, we are getting more Deluxe Class Minibots because I think they do pretty well. I like the Legends Class figures, but I think the Deluxes are just somewhat better. They're a little more charming and you could do more with them. Anyways, next up we have the Beast Wars Universe Maximal Silverbolt. This is a figure that we know about. We actually did see images, but Silverbolt was the #1 Beast Wars character that I wanted out of anything, and when I heard they weren't doing it for Kingdom, I got a little disappointed, so hearing that we're getting it for Legacy United and actually seeing it, I'm excited for that. The next thing we have is a listing for the Legacy United Voyager class Cybertron Universe Vector Prime. Now, Cybertron is the series that I started with getting into Transformers. It's not the first series that I was into, but actually getting into Transformers and the franchise, that's what kickstarted it. So Vector Prime was a huge part of that, so for me, I'm definitely excited for that. Next up, we also have the Legacy United Voyager Class Origins Wheeljack, and this might not be a buzzworthy line figure. I don't know what it is. The box seems to suggest that this is just going to be a Target exclusive, and they're not going to cut it with the buzzworthy Bumblebee line. Yeah, Origins Wheeljack. I have the Jazz, I have the Bumblebee, so why not get the Wheeljack? He's got a lot of stuff with him. Yeah, he's Voyager Class, and he'll probably be a deluxe size figure, but considering the engineering and everything he includes, I think that's totally fine. Next up is the Legacy United Leader Class Armada Universe Galvatron. Now, I might be alone on this, but I really like the color scheme of Galvatron, and I have the Megatron already, so seeing that they're going to do a Galvatron, I mean, it's super obvious, but I think that's fantastic. Also, 2024 is going to be the year of Galvatron because I imagine that core class Energon Megatron is going to be turned into Galvatron. In fact, that's also been listed. Moving on, we also have the Commander Class Beast Wars Universe Magmatron. This one we clearly know about. They actually revealed it, and I've always loved the Commander Class lineup when it comes to Generations, so I have no doubt that this figure is going to be fantastic. Next up is the Titan Class Armada Universe Tidal Wave. Again, this is a figure that I actually knew as a kid, so I used to watch a lot of TV and I would catch the Transformers shows. That's what I meant by before I was into Transformers, I used to watch the TV shows, and one of them was Armada, and so Tidal Wave was a big thing for that, and I've always wanted a big size Tidal Wave, not that Voyager Class one that we got for, I think it was Titans Returns. So seeing that we're getting a full-fledged Tidal Wave, it looks fantastic, so I'm excited for that. Next up, we also have the Studio Series Deluxe Class Gamer Edition War for Cybertron Sideswipe. So I felt like this is a figure that definitely needed it, considering that the original Sideswipe was just not that fantastic. I know a lot of people like it, and I like the huge gun that it includes, but it's also a rework of the Jazz figure, and I do not like that Jazz figure. It's too loose, and it's just not for me. Maybe the Sideswipe is better, but I don't know. I wanted to see an updated version. Also, the chest looked a little too big for that toy, so I'm hoping that this one has better proportions. Moving on, we also have the Voyager Class Bumblebee movie Skywarp, so I love getting the Bumblebee movie characters, and we already have Thundercracker, Thrust, and Starscream. Apparently we're going to get Skywarp next year, so I put that in. We also have the Gamer Edition War for Cybertron Ratchet. This is the figure that I wanted them to do for the original lineup, but they never did, and I can imagine they're going to do Ironhide sometime after, so yeah, War for Cybertron Ratchet, that's a design that I really like, and I'm excited for that. We also have the Voyager Class Bumblebee movie Shockwave. This one we actually already know about. There's some images floating online, and he looks fantastic. Yeah, he doesn't have the proper swivel joint in the arm, but you know what? I don't really care as long as he looks fantastic, and he's a decent size too. And then last but not least is the Leader Class 86, The Transformers the Movie Dinobot Swoop. This is a figure that I've wanted them to make for such a long time. In fact, I wanted them to make it like the third or fourth Dinobot, but no, he's going to be the last one. As long as we get him, I'm not going to complain. But considering that they've nailed every single 86 Dinobot so far, I gotta say that I'm excited for the Swoop figure. So that is my list of my most anticipated figures. What do you think? Comment below, let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I'll see you guys next time.